Hi everyone. In this lecture we are going to discuss the another RNA, that is transfer RNA or tRNA. As its name indicate, it helps in transfer of amino acids. We are going to discuss the structure of transfer RNA, which is also known as the clover leaf model. It is the smallest known RNA. It is also known as soluble RNA. Why it is known as soluble RNA? As it is dissolved in 1 NaCl solution. It is single stranded as it consists of 2 and 5' and 3' end. But because of formation of bonds between nitrogenous bases of same strength, it has gained a shape just like clover leaf. So we study the clover leaf like shape of the transfer RNA in this lecture. It is also called as adapter RNA that serves as the physical link between messenger RNA and the amino acid sequence of proteins. It serves as the physical link between messenger RNA and the amino acid sequence of proteins. It is also known as adapter RNA. Now we draw the structure of transfer RNA. This RNA has 3 arms or loops, and along with these 3 loops or arms, it also consists of a short arm. This is the structure I am going to draw here. It consists of 3 loops or arms. This is the one loop. This is the another loop. This is the short arm. As a small projection which is considered as vestigial. This one is the another loop, that is the third one, and this is the another and. So this is the structure or clover leaf like shape of the transfer RNA. It is single stranded because it has 2 and. This is the 5' end and this is the 3' end. So it is single stranded structure. 3' end consists of the last codon, that is A, C, C, the last codon present at 3' end of the transfer RNA. As there is third carbon also consists of OH functional group. OH functional group is also present here. That means this is the place where amino acid comes and bind. Then it is transfer. So this is the amino acid binding site. This 3' end consists of functional group OH. So this is the amino acid binding site. Amino acid comes and bind here, then transfer to the protein synthesis site. So this is known as the amino acid binding site. The loop lowermost is known as the anticodon loop. This one is known as the anticodon loop. Why it is known as the anticodon loop? Suppose this is the messenger RNA. What is present on the messenger RNA? It consists of codon. AUG codons are present on messenger RNA. So what transfer RNA did here? Transfer RNA has to read this code and attach to that corresponding amino acid and bring it to messenger RNA. And how is this transfer RNA going to read this? It should has a anticode. What should be the anticode against codon AUG? A pairs with U because it is RNA. U pairs with A and G pairs with C. So this transfer RNA has an anticodon UAC against AUG codon present on the messenger RNA. And according to this codon AUG, it brings the amino acid and this amino acid bind to the 3' end of the transfer RNA. Another loop which is towards the 3' end is known as the T loop. It is also called GTP CG loop as it consists of base sequence of 5 nitrogenous bases, or it may consist of GTP CGU. The P is going to be written like this. Normally RNA do not consist of T, but T is present here. So this is known as the T loop. What function this loop is going to perform? This is known as the ribosome recognition loop. This loop is known as the ribosome recognition loop. So it recognizes the ribosome. This is the function of T loop. Another loop which is present towards the 5' end is known as the D loop. Why it is known as the D loop? Because it consists of dihydrouracil. It consists of dihydrouracil, that is dihydrouracil. That is why it is known as the D loop. What is its function? It recognizes amino acid. So this loop is known as amino acid recognition site. Amino acid recognition site. This is the short arm as a small projection which is considered as vestigial. So this is the structure of transfer RNA which is known as clover leaf model. It is single stranded and it is consist of 2 and one end is 5' end and the another one is the 3' end. It consists of 3 arms and a short arm as a projection which is known as which is considered as a vestigial. Towards the 3' end, the arm is known as ribosome recognition arm or loop. This is called T loop. It consists of base sequence of 5 nitrogenous bases, that is GTPCG or GTPCGU. P is going to be written like this. Generally, RNA do not consist of this T, but here the T is present. That's why this loop is known as the T loop. The loop present towards the 5' end is known as the D loop. Why it is known as the D loop? Because it consists of dihydrouracil. That is why it is known as the D loop, that is DIHU. What is the function of this? This is the amino acid recognition site which recognize the amino acid according to the codon present on the messenger RNA. And the another loop which is present against the amino acid binding site is known as the anticodon loop. Why it is known as the anticodon loop? Because it consists of anticodon according to the codon present on the messenger RNA, and it has to read the codon present on the messenger RNA, and according to this codon it brings the amino acid, and this amino acid bind up at the 3' and then transfer to the site of protein synthesis, that is the ribosome, where protein synthesis takes place. This is the structure of transfer RNA. This is also known as adapter molecule that serves as the physical link between the messenger RNA and the amino acid sequence of the protein. I think the concept is very much clear to you all. This is all about in this video. Thank you so much.